want you to enjoy every minute of your stay here. And while you relax and stretch, visit our concession where you'll find something to please you.
Now, when you're going to dial a number, wait for the dial tone. You're all familiar with it. It's the hum you hear in the receiver, like this.
Now, here he is, the one, the only.
Hey, how are you guys? Welcome. It's 7 p.m. here on Wednesday, Los Angeles, California. Right now the temperature is 60 degrees. For some people, that's like shorts. For us, it's like sweater weather. It's cold. Oh well. I leave tomorrow morning with we're going to Oregon to do some more paintball promoting, hanging out, spend the weekend there. I just got the latest invitation for the Paintball and D-Day, which is going to be in June. We got some shows coming up for that. We got some shows coming up for the Fold-A-Gap. The Fold-A-Gap. How are you guys? You doing okay? Hi, Tuna. How you doing? Eric, what's going on, man? Mitten 7 degrees. Wow. 7 degrees. What? 7? Come on. Nothing 7 degrees. Anyway. Every now and then, let's say I've been doing this thing in our community since 2008, and you see all these different like trends and things, and every now and then something pops up, and it's like everybody's like, "Whoa!" Whether it's been done before or whether it's an add-on to something or brand new, it's just there's a time and space for everything. Like with this Reaper thing, right? 2014, no one knew about me, and all of a sudden, boom, whatever. There's a time and space for everything. This cool cat, he got his time and space. This is amazing what this guy's doing. I'm so excited to introduce you to him and to talk about his thing that he's done. Yeah, it's going to be a great show. Anyway, you guys, I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you got some cool stuff planned for the week ahead. Jason, hello from the frozen Midwest. Yes, I know, popsicle people. Let me bring him in. Let me introduce you to this cool cat. Your microphone is muted.
Hey, there you go.
Yay! Well, that's all the time we have. So,
Yeah. See you guys later.
bye. Uh-oh. You got to change a diaper?
No, he's mad that I haven't been finishing the cards still.
Okay. All right. Cool. Okay, so tell everybody who you are.
Hey guys. Well, thank you for having me, David. My name is Ryan with Paintball Trading Cards.
Nice.
Yeah.
And Ryan, you're from my neck of the woods, but you moved to Hot Zona. What'd you call it?
Yeah, Hot Zona. Yeah,
dude.
But it's really cold right now.
Well, are you up like in the mountains? Are you where are you at?
Yeah. No. I'm south. I'm south of Phoenix.
South of Phoenix.
The hottest place on the world that humans decided to live.
Yeah.
South a little bit.
Okay. How close are you to Surprise?
Surprise. I honestly don't know. I think Surprise is close to Phoenix, about an hour and 45.
Okay, I used to do my tournament there, the Woods Ball Tournament League at what's it called? What's that? Why did I forget the name of the park? Henry's gonna kill me.
Surprise, Arizona?
Yeah, surprise. There's a paintball park there. Anyway,
Fighter Town.
Fighter Town.
Yeah.
So Fighter Town. Anyway, he should turn off the speaker. He should turn off the speakers from his computer.
Oh, I think
yours
are echoing, Justin.
Are mine? Can you hear mine? Can you hear it? Testing.
I think when I talk, it comes off of your speakers.
That's okay. We're all good. I mean, it's not bad, is it?
For me, I don't hear anything, but it might be them. I'm not sure.
Let me turn these down a little bit here. How's that?
Let's see. I barely hear myself.
All right. All right. Enough technical difficulties. Anyway, okay, cool. So let's do this. Like I said in the intro, along comes people with these ideas, and sometimes they hit, and sometimes they don't. Sometimes people have like what's it called? Like I'm gonna do a hoodie, and I'm gonna do a headband, and I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and then it just goes into the ether. Well, yours is fine. It's his echo. Oh, they say it's your echo. It doesn't. Thanks, Jason. It doesn't matter, Jason. We'll work it out. But Jason, you're amazing. Thank you, brother. So what happens is sometimes people will come up with ideas, something added to the gun or something like that, and it just doesn't catch. People would like, or they'll put all this money or time into it. There's always that theory of, there's like that guy that's like pushing a rock up a hill, a boulder, and he's just like, this is so much work, and the other guy is just like running past him with like the best idea in the world kind of thing. Nobody knows why these things happen, but they do. But the two big things that happened last year were Hermeses, the headband, and you. Mm-hmm. You two guys, working separately, not even connected, knocked it out of the park. That when you hit the market and people were like, I got to have this. I got to have. Then you opened up. They had like Facebook pages, and then they had like then that branched out to their own their own talk. I mean, everything went nuts, and then people started trading the cards.
Yeah.
People started like, I need this. I'll trade you for that. Dude, you killed it. That is amazing. All right, brother man. I'm super impressed, and I just want to say thank you very much for doing this.
Yeah. Thank you. I mean, really, and I still kind of hear it echo with myself. So sorry about that, everybody. But
no worries, I can't hear it. Good.
Yeah, I think the really cool thing is that it really just support from the photographers, right? I come from a photographer background in media, and first and foremost, I always have to say thank you to them, because without them, it really wouldn't be possible.
Of course.
But yeah, I mean, it's great. That's always been my goal from the start. Is I wanted to see people trading with their players, and it just kind of took off and blew up, and it got bigger than I thought it would. To be honest.
It got huge. I mean, it was actually, even I think Bear and Geo from Hollywood Sports, they were doing player cards too back in, I don't know, about 10 years ago, and they were including him in the boxes of paint. Yeah. And it was okay. I mean, it was okay. They had basically a bunch of celebrities, but I don't remember hitting like this. This thing is like I'll trade you my Be Young for this, and I'll trade you my, and I'm like, wow. And even I've been to 3 or 4 events since you've done this, and I see people trading at events, and that I know something is special. You know what I'm saying? When people are sitting around going, oh, hey, I heard you had so-and-so. I'll trade you for so. That is cool.
Yeah. Seeing that was just really big. That was a really big thing for me, and that also hearing people trading other players from across the country.
Yeah.
So, everybody kind of accumulates at World Cup. And I know a lot of scenarios were also accumulated big events like D-Day, but at World Cup, there's guys on the East Coast playing for NRPL, and they were training for WCPL people, tournament people. And it's like, you don't know these guys, but you've connected on the Facebook. You guys have chatted, you know, everyone's excited, and now people are starting to collect them all.
Dude, that is amazing. Okay, how'd you get this idea?
Well, I mean, I trade cards. It's been a while since I did them. You know, the whole Pokemon craze and baseball. But I started with doing custom designs for posters. And you know, I started getting a lot of traction. People wanted me to make posters for them, and I just kind of sat there, and I was like, I was like, what if I make this into a card? So design something simple,
right?
And then you know, I started talking to my friends, and they're like, man, you should do this. This is really cool. So you know, first thing I did, talk to all my my photographers, ask them, hey, how can we get this done? Then second thing, I spent about like a month, 2 months just researching everything about making cards.
Wow.
From the certain processes to how to do it cheap to how to do it right. And that's really what I started to focus on, right? Because any company can print cards, or you can go to whatever, you can go out to companies online and print cards.
Right.
Doing them right, doing the packaging
right,
and then also doing all the custom players. That's where a lot of the time went into developing a system to be able to do all that.
Right, and also the gum too. That's important.
Right, yeah. Everyone's asking for the gum. You know, I don't know the health and safety standards for that.
No, I don't think you can do the gum, but dude,
I'll just put broken paint shells from
there you go. That's a cool idea. When I was a kid in the 60s, you know, that was a big thing. And a lot of times what happens is either you have friends that are in on it, or somebody turns you on to it kind of thing, or I really wasn't. I was just kind of like, you know, what's going on? Like I had we'd go to the store, and I would trade people for the gum. I say they take my cards, and I would just like, let me just have your gum kind of thing, right? I really didn't understand what a Mickey Mantle was, or what a Babe Ruth, or I don't like this. So I just remember that that smell when you'd open up the package, and then everybody would just start like, I'll trade you this. And the kids that knew, obviously, like maybe their dads were into sports or something like that, so they watched the games every weekend, and they knew what these cards were. For me, it was this, they all looked the same. I was like, oh, and this guy looks Mexican, and he's black. There's a white guy. I was like, okay, I don't know, here, you take whatever you want. So I didn't get it. But what I did get was that tactile holding of something, smelling it, feeling it, and we lost that in paintball when we started losing all of our magazines. Right? When we had Jungle, Faceful, Behind, all of these things, you could go to Barnes & Noble and you could pick up something and touch it. And it felt like, when I first saw myself in the magazine, I was like, I'm in the magazine, right?
Yeah. And
you've done the same thing now.
Yeah, and I remember getting those magazines just like everybody else, just kind of like, we didn't have phones. Even when I was younger, we didn't have our cell phones. So, I remember taking those magazines and just reading through them, just looking at, oh man, that gun looks nice, looking at all the players, all the shots that were being taken, things like that were just insane. Oh, I think I sent you an old photo, actually. That one might be the super old one.
It's well, that's okay.
This was one of the original concepts. Yeah, these were some of the very originals that I came up with before I even printed.
All right, I like it. I like how you did the name on the bottom. Now, and it's a rare card. Is that what that is? It's rare?
So this one was a rare one. So again, this one was reworked. It doesn't look exactly the same, but because I'm, I do a lot of stuff with WCPO. I know a lot of the guys there. And Jerry's a big guy. There's always this running gag with Jerry wearing Crocs around events. So I decided to take a photo of him sleeping and Photoshop him into a Croc shoe, add a little bit of background, and when we ended up starting the first edition packs, there was only about, I think, 8 or 10 of these holographic cards that were out there. So I know that these are very sought after for the first one. Everyone's looking for these. I think there's like 8, 10 that are in existence.
Wow. Your Photoshop skills are pretty good.
They're getting there. They improve every day.
I like it. I think you're doing a great job. So I don't see. Do I have something with the back? What's on the back?
So the back. So I just met you on Facebook.
Okay, let me grab that.
4 photos, and then I'll send you also. Let me see here. I should have some back.
Where am I? Where did you send? You send it on Messenger?
Yeah, I sent it on Facebook Messenger. Yeah,
I don't get. Yeah, no. Just pop them in Messenger because I'm not seeing anything. I see 5 minutes correct. Log in. Yes. Photos to show off, but I got no. There's no photos.
Oh, they're not.
All right.
Let me see.
Pop them up when you get a second. Okay, so. Okay, cool. All right, let me go to here into this one, and. So you made them regular size, right? You made them like a trading card size.
Yep, they're football size. So trading card baseball card size, 2.5 by 3.5 inches.
Okay, and how many did you get into a pack?
So the original was 10. I've now bumped up to 15.
Wow.
15 cards per pack.
Okay.
Which is a lot more than a standard, baseball. And usually nowadays it's like 8 to 6, depending on what type of style you're getting.
Right. Okay. So.
And I'll
yes,
get the photos to you. I think I didn't upload correctly because
yeah. Don't worry about it. We'll get it. Okay. So yeah, even I don't know, like 2013, 14, I did one for myself. I just made my own, and actually what I did was that was the first concept I did, and then I did another one for my sponsors where like on my Facebook or a website that I did, you can actually like rotate me and then click on like the shoes or the boot, whatever you want to go someplace else. And I was like, oh, then they can like click on the boots, it'll take them to the boots, and then I'll get my percentage, whatever the thing is. So I said this would be cool to do I do have my Reaper cards, but to actually do a trading card kind of thing. And then you get so caught up in all the rest of your life, you're like and so I just I just let it slide. And I never thought about it as in doing anybody else. When you did this though, you had this concept of like, this will kind of be cool for the community. And let's see where this will go. Mm-hmm. The thing that I like about when people do something like this is sometimes when you, that's okay. Life happens.
Hungry.
Sometimes when you do something, if your heart is not into it, if you're more into like the wow, this is great, I see a niche and I'm going to make a profit, right? Then sometimes that doesn't go well. When you do something that it's like a from your heart, and you're like, wow, I think I'm onto something. I think people get that idea, and they go, yeah, I'm going to back you. I'm going to take care of this thing. That's what I feel that you did, kind of thing. I think you did it from your heart, and it became a really a great thing.
Yeah. And to be honest, that's exactly how it started. It's like I wanted to do this because it was fun, right? It was fun photoshopping my friends and stuff. It was fun making them, and it was fun learning about the whole process. And then as we kept going and going, it was like, man, like I really like meeting all these new people. I've met so many players from all around the country already, just from chatting. And even people who just show up to the local fields. And I'm excited to meet a lot more people as I go to NXL events and WT and some scenario events as well.
Right.
That's always been focus has always been on the divisional players,
right?
The people who grow the sport. Because yes, I want to feature the pro players, right? Like everybody wants to collect pro players,
right?
But how many pro players are you going to collect? How many pro players do you really know? Right, and this is also a way to kind of bring up a lot of those pro players you don't know. So the way to do that was let's make the pros rare. Let's make the divisional players semi-rare. And then let's throw in some cool cards, some prize cards to give back, right? I love it when somebody opens a card pack and they win the grand prize. Like the last edition, it was a free flow autococker. Somebody opened a pack. And they won a $1,300 gun.
Wait. Sorry, put the brakes on this. Wait. What?
Yeah.
In the package of cards, you're giving away guns?
Tanks, masks.
What? Wait. Hold your horses. was this the original idea, or did this kind of just like build up?
No, this was the original. Even from the first edition, the first thing I did was Alex Forbornis was huge in helping me on it too by giving me free headbands. And he said, "Hey, I like what you're doing. You know, I hope that you go in a you get, like you said, full heart, do everything." And he donated the first headband that I raffled off. Not raffled off, but somebody opened a pack, found the headband, shipped to them, and
Whoa, dude! Oh, you just went on the next level with me. Okay, thank you very. You're amazing. Okay, so are we looking at these people as sponsors? I mean, are they actually helping you to finance this thing, or they're
they're sponsors? You know what I mean? They'll either give me a massive discount, or they'll give me stuff for free to give away. Ideally, I don't want to pay for anything, but I do. Because at the end of the day, I look at okay, am I making X amount? Yeah, but I don't really I want to give it back to the community.
Right.
So that's really what I do. Is I take a look at it, and I look at it in a fair way of okay, what did it cost me to make at the end of the day? What am I going to spend to improve on the product? And then after that, I give back into it first.
Nice. Okay.
That's what I want to do. I want to keep innovating.
Right.
So what you were looking at, that first photo that you saw, that's a prototype card that we're hoping to come out for this edition, finally, the third edition that we're printing. And this is a patch card. So this is like a traditional baseball and football card. So this is actually thick. It's probably about 8 to 10 cards thick. And it's got a piece of jersey from Ryan Moorhead.
What?
So this is a test one. His name's misspelled. This was our prototype, but inside that cut, that H is the back of his jersey.
What the hell are you doing, friend? Dude, you're killing it.
So the idea would be, there'd be like, let's say 10 to 12 of these cards, and they would spell out, Moorhead, or they would have the Houston patch from his game-worn jersey.
Wow.
Things like that.
Oh my God!
And there's a lot of people who are like, "Oh no, you're cutting up jerseys, you're throwing them away." Some of these jerseys, they're either never going to go anywhere, or somebody will just buy them, wear them, they'll just,
Right. Put them on the wall, maybe, or fold them.
Like his jersey that we cut up was not a jersey that he won a championship in.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It was a jersey that he had game worn, and we tried it up. But
okay. Wow.
Those are the things that we're trying to do also.
Okay, so now what's so special about this one?
So this one was just a test. This was just that Ryan Moorhead patch card. So it's got the H on there. Now this one here, the gold one. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong screen, so I was behind. The gold card is a special one that I designed for Blake Yarber for winning the carbon barrel for World Cup. So this is an all gold card. And it's metal. Not real gold, but gold card metal, chiseled metal. And then it's got a raised enamel. So all the color that you see there is actually raised off the metal.
Wow.
And it's colored ink. So it's ink on metal. So, and then these are going to be numbered. So on the bottom left, you can't really see. It'll be 1 in 25.
Okay.
So there'll be 25 of these cards within all the packs that we sell.
Damn. Okay, like the Hermeses, the headbands, right? If you make them, right? Okay, I'm in. And let me do this. Okay, what about this one?
Yeah, so this is just a proof. This is one of our players for the third edition. This is Axel Zul. Shout out, he's out here and comes out and plays at Arizona Battlezone. And so again, what we do is we let players kind of showcase. Axel plays on 3 or 4 teams. So he's been in every edition so far, and he's showing off NRT. I've never heard of NRT people, right? TJ NRT and MXO. I've never heard of them.
Right.
But through this, players can see like, oh wow, I didn't know this thing existed. I didn't know this game existed. I didn't know this photographer existed. Things like that.
Okay. Let me do this one here.
Yeah.
All right.
And then this is just the same thing, right? ICPL, Wise Guys, shout out to Brandon Gates and No Quarter Photo. Just some of the cards that go into the third edition that are divisional or up to semi-pro
Okay.
players.
Okay, cool. Ask him to turn down the volume on his speaker.
I'm trying to see where the echo's coming from because my laptop speaker is off.
Okay, let me see.
And my mic.
I'm turning mine again down a little bit here, but okay.
Let me see.
I don't know, you guys.
The microphone. If it's echoing too much, I want to fix it.
I can't hear it echo though, but that's okay. So there's a guy named Sabelzinski. He keeps on coming into the because I put the link up there.
Rob.
Do you know Rob? How do you say his name?
Rob. I don't know how to say his last name.
S-A-S. He's got too many consonants and much better. Okay, Steve said much better. So it's an S-Z-A-B-L Zabelzinski, whatever. Anyway, he keeps on trying to pop up. So do you know who this is?
Oh, pop into the stream,
into the studio. Yeah, he wants to. I guess he wants to say hello. So
I might have sent him.
I don't know. Well, you know what? I mean, it's great being famous, right? There you go. All these people know you. There you go. All right, let me see if I got another one here. No, that was the old one. Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah,
let's hop back to this one here. Where are we? There, right there. Okay, cool. All right. So, excuse me. All right. I don't want to know how much it costs for you to make them. Oh, he's not listening. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I'm trying to turn off my noise cancellation.
I don't want to know how much it costs for you to make them, but how much is it? How much are you charging for the packs?
So the packs are $15 right now.
Okay.
And I'm working on lowering that still, but I mean they are expensive to make. I'm not gonna hide it, but they're very expensive just because I'm not doing them in the quantities that normal companies do them. Most of these companies are doing them in quantities of 50,000 or more.
But 50, you know what? 15 is not bad actually. I mean, if you think about
$1 hard.
Yeah, and if you also think about, you're the only one doing this right now. It's unique, right? It's nobody else is I haven't heard anybody complaining. Basically, I'm hearing just people hearing when's the next edition coming out? That's all I'm hearing, right? So, you know what? Yeah. You got to cover your costs. So, just do it. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
Yeah. So they're $50 a pack. But so the way we work it right now to be able to make all the cards and everything is there's a sign up fee that I do. So every edition. There's a certain limited amount of people who can actually sign up and be a card in that edition. And so that's $30. And what that covers is the cost of print. It gets you a pack of cards with copies of yourself, and then it also helps pay the photographers because I pay the photographers for every photo that I use. That's for the commercial rights, and also because again, as media, as everyone else knows, media keeps everything running with us, and we're very underpaid.
Obviously,
of the paintball community, which we want to bring too much into it, but it's true. So that's another reason why that's there.
Listen, I've done shows about it. You know that my best friend is Gary Baum. So
Gary.
Here's the deal. Gary was one of the first paintball photographers, and he basically just brought his camera because his son was playing and started taking pictures, and people started coming up to him and go, hey, where can I see those pictures? And he would just give them away and stuff like that. And then it started to blossom and whatever else. And then what would happen was people would just nobody wanted to pay. Everybody was just well, you were there, you took my picture, like this. And then the watermarks started to come up and all that kind of stuff. People sometimes they still don't. I think they do now, but they just don't get it. That first off, you photographers spend thousands of dollars on your cameras, right? And you're sitting at the, out in the line of fire, getting your lenses broken, or you getting beat up, the whole thing. They don't care. People just want the pictures. They don't understand all the work that you guys have to do. And I hang out with Gary a lot when we go traveling. He's spending hours editing and cutting and so I've already finished my day of whatever I'm doing, playing paintball, and then he's shooting all day and continuing. People don't realize how much work goes into that. So you need to be paid. as a photographer, as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, whatever you need to be paid. So $15 is really nothing for what these people are getting. This is amazing.
Yeah, I think you're completely right with the media side too. I mean, you guys are out there playing too, right? You're cutting costs, but when you hire us too, like, let's say we book even 2 teams and it's like $500, let's just say.
Right.
Well, that $500 isn't going to cover the cost of the damage of the lens being damaged, right? These lenses are $2,800 or more, depending.
Right.
So, but going back to like that's really, as we keep growing, those costs are going to come down, of course. But my focus is always going to be to make sure that I give people have the opportunity to get copies of themselves, that they're trading, that prizes are a big thing. Those are some of the key factors that I have. With the company.
All right. So we talked about the tournament world. And the way that I've always told people in when they're talking about like our sport or whatever, I always looked at it as like 60-40 or something. There's like this, the tournament world. Listen, to be honest with you guys, here we go. I'm going to lay all my cards on the table. Paintball is about selling paint. Okay, that's the bottom line. So I work for GI Sports. There's HK, there's Valcom, whatever. Yeah, that we have guns and we have all this but paint is the bottom line, right? I mean, I've been to Quebec several times to the factory. I've seen how it's made, right? It's a business. Well, in the tournament world, these guys can go through cases of paint, right? Cases, whether they're sponsored or whatever, they're going through cases of paint. Like, I'm a cheap date. When I get like hired to come out to an event, I'm basically like one bag of paint will last me the whole weekend. Right? Because I just have pistols, right? One bag of paint. Yeah. Now, there's other guys that go play, and they might have like 20 cases, whatever. They just like, this is their thing. Okay. But the average player maybe might use a case of paint, maybe 2 cases of paint for the weekend, something like that, whatever. Yeah. Okay. Where on a speedball guy, the back player, he'll use like 10 cases of paint, right? For one game. Yeah. For one game. Okay.
As you go up division, that's going to change, of course.
There you go, right? Okay. And then and as the paint gets more expensive, as if you've got a really great gun with a feathery touch, and what you can drop the paint like this and it'll break, versus our paint that bounces sometimes, you know what I'm saying? You guys can't have bounces in the tournament play, right? So what happens is the stuff that we have is not that expensive, but the cases of paint that they have in tournament, right? Okay, so even though we call it like the 40-60, where 60% of our business is basically on the rec ball side, because we get more new players than you guys do, because birthdays, bar mitzvahs, stuff.
Yeah.
You guys spend a lot of money on this kind of thing. Okay, yeah. I got it. I understand. So your focus, which has been great, which is with these things. Now, when I started talking to you, you said, "Okay, Reaper, we got one. We're working on yours." Okay, cool. Am I the first one in the series of that world?
For scenario? I don't know. I think you're the first special one.
Oh, I'm special?
Special design.
I'm special? Oh, it's good to be special.
Yeah. I think you're the first special design. I think I've had a few. I mean, trying to go back to the catalog already, right? I think I've had a few that are scenario players that are signed up.
Okay.
It hasn't really been focused. And I sent you another photo right now.
Okay, I got it.
The design that we've been working on to make as a scenario.
Desi!
Specific card.
Desi!
Yeah,
oh, dude. Good for you. Yeah. Okay, hold on a second. Where's Desi? There he is. All right, let me bring him. Let me just do save image. Dude, good on you with this. All right, cool. Let me see if I can bring this up over here. Hang on a second. Let me just pop this up here. And let me just share our screen. Let's go like that and go over here. Look at that.
There he is.
Desi Johnson. That is a cool ass card. Okay, fantastic. Yeah, that's gonna be a great card. Yeah, okay, so are you gonna be doing more? I mean, is your focus more on tournament?
No. So my focus is to bring everything in. Right, tournament right now, I have more access to. The tournament is the world that I came from. So I know more. I know more photographers. I know more players. I know more about the special people in that world.
Got it. Okay.
Now the great thing is I've been talking to photographers like Zach Arbacher with Inspire,
Right.
Brandon Blue, Michael Moore,
Right.
and then a lot of other photographers that Zach's kind of put into a group, and they're putting together what they believe is a core group of scenario players from Fold the Gap, I believe it is. I think
Okay.
we're working on.
Yeah, that's Fold the Gap's coming up. Yeah.
So I believe it's that one that they're putting together a list of like these are the players that we think started off right.
Okay.
And
Nice.
So with this is a template. We're gonna make it a little bit different than, of course, a normal tournament player because I know that there's no league, right? There's no league.
No.
There's sides, but people change sides every year. I hear.
Correct. Yeah.
Some year they're like, oh, we're gonna be, I'm just using an example. This year we're gonna be the Germans. Next year we're gonna be the Allies.
Right. Exactly. Right.
Next year we're gonna be, whatever it is.
Right. So I understand. Okay, so Jessica says that Rojo, you know who Rojo is? He's with the clowns?
Rojo, yep. Rojo.
Yeah, Rojo.
Is it Rojo or Rojo?
Well, I think it's Rojo because how do you say red in Spanish?
Red. Rojo.
Right, so that's what I'm guessing.
Oh,
it could be Rojo because he has red hair, so that's what I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing.
Well, actually,
listen.
Yeah, so I was, you're right. Yes, this guy is right. Rojo does have a card. Actually, a few of the clowns have a card then. So again,
Nice.
this is where it comes into, right? You're like, oh, the clowns, they're scenario guys.
Right.
I know the clowns, right?
Right.
I know of them, but I wasn't aware that they are more on the scenario side.
Yeah. Okay. So my friend Omega, he's asking. Well, I'm going to actually have him text you. Omega, you can DM him directly, but he says, what would it take to make 5 Omega metal cards with different pictures? The idea is that the first person to collect the entire collection will receive the rarest patch in the game. My original Omega patch, only 50 wherever made. So do me a favor, and Omega, do me a favor and DM him, and you guys can talk. And so you can see. I think the cool thing is that you've pretty much already got the templates made. You got the factory already going. So for you to do metal or whatever you're doing is just going to be an easy thing now. And I think that's amazing. How long ago? When was the genesis of this idea?
This started. Ileana, was it August or September? I'm asking my wife. I think it was August, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it was around August.
Okay.
When it first started coming to fruition, we were like, okay, this is getting crazy. We're gonna have a baby in November, and
damn,
we're taking orders.
Dude, you're a multitasker. Okay, cool.
Oh yes, yeah. Of course, like anything, I couldn't have done without my wife. She was in there helping me very long nights, doing editing, having my cousin help me pack these cards. Getting they're all hand packed.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Yeah. There's not a factory doing this. You're actually the wife of you are sitting there watching Jeopardy and doing these cards.
That's right. We're sitting here. We're doing them. We have our cousins come over and they help us out, and that just helps with the randomness of like the prizes. Making sure that everything is fair and square. That I'm not trying to trouble stack friends. But
no. I don't think anybody's thinking that. Come on. Okay. What do we got here? We got.
So these are the ones that are going to be the 3rd edition. So you're talking about clowns.
There's Doc,
And I think these photos aren't final. I think Zach's getting me the higher res ones. But yeah, there's Doc there. This is Gary Baum, right?
Yeah, I was going to say, if you guys don't know who that is,
this is Gary Baum.
That's why the name Doc, because he's a doctor. But if you guys don't know, we talked about Gary Baum from Paintball Photography, and he was one of the first paintball photographers out there, and the best well known actually. He flies all over the world. He's been to Asia, Russia, Europe, all over the place, but. He was a clown originally. Him and his brother and their kids got into it. They were clowns originally, and that's a rare card. That's a great card you got there. All right, let me do Bubbles. I think you got a picture of Bubbles here. Hang on a second.
We got some more too.
There's Bubbles. All right. Got it. Yeah.
Yeah, so I haven't been excluding anybody. I don't exclude anybody.
No, I don't think so. It's just, I mean, dude, listen, we got. I think last time I counted everybody, there was 1 million players in paintball. No, I'm just joking. How the fuck am I going to count 1 million people? But there's, I mean, yeah, and you know, I mean, you can't. I mean, there's only you, and you know, you're going to have to do 8th edition, 9th edition, 10th edition. So that's all. Just, you know, listen, you're not going anywhere. Take your time, and you know, produce a great quality. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Really what I'm, making sure that dial in and focus on is having those core products,
right?
Those core card types. Because right now I'm, kind of a chicken with my head going, hey, let's do this. Let's do this patch card. Let's, I have a video card that I designed that actually has a video screen in it, and it plays a clip of whatever you want. It's insane. I probably have it somewhere, but you're probably like, what? But it's an actual card. If you think of the card that I showed you, patch,
right?
It's got a 1-inch by 2-inch screen, video screen that has a video inside of it, and then it's a card. Yeah.
Wow, you're killing it. You're killing it. Oh, dude.
So, like for scenario, that'd be something very big, right? Like,
yes.
Capturing one of those big moments on camera.
The slapstick, like a slapstick, going up to the slapstick.
You have it on your mantle, and someone and you're like, hey, that's a cool card of you, and like,
yep.
yeah, you want to see what's cooler?
Yeah, look at that.
It's playing the actual clip of what you did during that event.
Hey, Rob, do me a favor. Click that link. Come into the chat for a second. Rob, hit that link and come into the studio. I got a question for you, okay? Rob, hit that link. Come into the studio. Not by accident this time. He said he did it by accident.
Yeah, I know you did.
Okay, Rob, hit that link. I got a question to ask you, okay? Come on in. All right, so let's do, where can we find you? I'm going to go here. Let me go over here. And we can go to, on Facebook, you can type Paintball Trading Cards, right?
Yeah. So on Facebook, type in Paintball Trading Cards. We'll be under a group. Instagram, same thing. Paintball Trading Cards, all all the same. And then the website, Shocker, PaintballTradingCards.com.
Okay, so you were able to get everything Paintball Trading Cards, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, I own all of it.
So here's another thing. My brother.
I was like,
no. Okay, listen. Here's another thing. Paintball's been around since 1982. I didn't even know about it until 2008. Okay. There's been a lot of, the photography's been around since the 1800s, right? Mm-hmm. And nobody took Shoot You Soon. And so I had that one day I was just playing and somebody says, hey, I'm going to shoot you. I go, I'll shoot you soon. And then I go, wait a minute, that's pretty cool. So I went on, I Googled it. I bought the Shoot You Soon. I bought everything Shoot You Soon. And then I said, hang on a second. Paintball's been around for a long time. No one came up with Shoot You Soon? Okay. Right now, we're in 2021. You're 2020. And nobody had Paintball Trading Cards?
Yeah. Right. And
I mean, like,
JG and all them also did in the past.
Come on. I'm like, this is what I love. I love it when somebody's got something original. Not that guy that couldn't get star on his license plate, so he got star 1, star 2, star... No. You couldn't get it. You're no. Dude, you killed it, brother. You are, like, on the right path. That's amazing. Hang on a second. How the fuck do you say your name?
Raw with all the guns in the back.
Dude. Oh, come on. You're making that. You want to buy a vowel? What the fuck is it? You want to spin the wheel? I want to solve the puzzle. What what is it? It's Polish, right?
Yeah, Polish. Yeah.
Where are you, in Chicago?
No, New Jersey.
Same thing, whatever. Anyway. Hey, Rob, tell everybody who you are.
I'm Rob Sabluski. I'm just a big supporter of Ryan with his cards. Probably one of the biggest buyers.
Yeah.
Biggest buyers? It's like you bought stock in the company. What the hell?
Pretty much. Rob actually has been. If Rob is not the top, he's second, but I believe he is top for the person who's bought the most packs. He's a big collector of the rare cards, and Rob's getting a special card made for him for this edition, just because of just how
Yeah,
big
just
it is
because
in the
he
community.
just because he spent so much money, of course. Yeah, exactly,
Maybe.
exactly.
No. Rob's a huge supporter in the community.
I know.
He's on there every day.
I know. That's what we need. We need people like him that are, the paintball players, but also that see something cool and say, I want to be a part of that thing, which is great. Dude, look at this guy's collection. What the fuck's going on back there? All right. Are you at a paintball store?
That's just a lot of old school guns and stuff.
Yeah, so you've been playing for a long time.
Yeah, since probably late 90s. I mean,
Wow,
there's a
dude, that's a
lot of stuff I have.
lot of stuff. What?
That's a
Look
store. He's
come on.
He's Anus 2.0.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Where do you park your car?
Outside.
Oh, my God. In your other house.
At his paintball house.
All right. So listen, hey, George, nice to see you. Thanks for watching the show. Chris Howard, appreciate the deal on the cards. What's that, an inside story or something? What's that? Appreciate the deal on the cards, Rob. What are you? You're buying them and reselling them for $20 a pack. Oh, that's what you're doing. Oh, is that what you're doing, Rob?
No, I've never resold a pack.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
I trade a bunch of flexes for hollows, though.
All right. So Rob Mays, Rob, what's up, dude? Max Emmers, release more Harmon cards. What's up? What? Tyler Harmon?
Yeah, Tyler Harmon. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm working with Harmon. Maybe one day we'll have that one be released, but it's still a work in progress.
You need to release a white feather. What's his name? White Cloud.
Oliver. Ollie Lang. Man, he's hard to get a hold of. Man.
Of course he is.
I've tried.
Dude, you have to be in the.
I think I'm gonna have to go to Bali.
You're gonna have to be in the sixth dimension, like meditating to get in touch with him.
Right.
All right. Hang on a second. All right, Rob. Thanks for letting us. Thanks for letting us hang out with you. Okay, and then Justin Hirsch, David, if you can hear it, they both have tremendous echoes. Yeah, we heard about that. I can't hear the echo actually, but we're working on that. We'll figure out what's wrong. Justin, I'm sorry about that. We're gonna have to figure out where the echo's coming from. We'll figure it out. I'm sorry about that. Here, let me try this.
Yep. Just stop talking. And so whenever I talk, I feel like do you have your speakers on your computer?
No, I don't. I have my bar down low, but all right. Listen, Chris Howard, I bought his extras. Oh, okay. So that's what. Now that makes the story. Chris Howard said, "I appreciate the deal that Rob gave. He bought Rob's extra ones." Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, so again, you guys, paintballtradingcards.com. This fucking genius got that name. He came up with this idea. He ran with it. Everybody's loving this thing. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm going to different events and people are trading the cards. So you've done it, man. You're one of those guys that hit it out of the park. And it's a unique experience to be in a situation where, like 18,000 people make ice cream, but you make that one flavor that people are like, yeah, but ice cream's been around forever, but not this flavor. This guy's got something special.
That's right. Well, yeah, so it goes back to the same kind of thing with hormesis, right? Like everybody makes headbands. Right,
but I mean, when you get Ryan, you get Ryan, everybody and Dynasty involved and everything, and yeah, and then again, when you start making things limited edition, but the thing that you fucking did is when you put prizes in those cards.
Yeah.
That is something special, right? That is something
I just think it's cool, right? Because my end goal is to have these things sold at fields and local stores. And I want to wait for the day where a little kid buys a pack because he's like, oh, what's in these? And he wins an amp or an EMAC or something, right? Like in the future. It's just imagine how that sticks with somebody. We're opening up a pack and they win something. Or they win, a jersey. So, we have some jerseys from Kellogg Photos. And I gave away, there was 5 of his jerseys that were in those packs. And someone across the states who's never met this guy, has never heard of him, he was wearing his media jersey at the field this past week, you know, repping him. Someone who's never shot photos with him, you know, just things like that.
Wow, dude. Okay, I'm gonna ask you this question. I ask everybody. I ask everybody when I see them. I don't hear it so much in the tournament side, but I hear it a lot, like when people are like haters or whatever online, and they go, "This is not a sport. Paintball is not a sport. Paintball is just a hobby." Okay, in my view, when you have teams, when you're making money, when there's things being, you know, commodities are being produced, whatever else, that's not a hobby. I mean, we do have a hobby part, but if you look at, let me just put it to you this way. Let's say that we've got a couple kids that are in Venice Beach and they're playing basketball, right? Okay, and in their mind, they're Kobe or Michael Jordan or whatever, but they're living through that kind of thing, right? Okay.
Yep.
No, they're not in the sport of it, but eventually they might be in the sport of it, right? Okay, I see the same thing. When kids come to play, whether it's scenario or tournament, whatever else, maybe they have Ryan Greenspan or Ollie Lang in their head, and they're trying to, like, you know, maybe they want to be Taylor Harmon, or maybe they want to be somebody. I look at what we do as a sport. I look at this thing as a sport. Yes, we have the recreational part of the sport, but you can't say that you guys are not part of a sport. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if we're not on TV or ESPN. It doesn't matter. This is a sport. This is something serious. You guys are like, so what do you feel on your, because you are pretty much a tournament guy. Is this a sport?
It is. And so, do you play golf? Are you old enough?
I do play golf. I do play golf.
So I play golf, and me and my buddies play golf, and that's exactly what I compare paintball to in golf. Golf, you play,
yeah,
and you start getting better, right? You're
Right.
stuck at the beginning,
Yeah.
shit clubs from
Right.
the dollar store. You get better,
Right.
and then
Yeah.
you're like, hey guys, let's go play a scramble. Let's go play this charity event. If you get good enough, you're like, hey, let's go kick these old guys' asses on the course. You know,
Right.
give them the money. That's exactly what I think paintball is. It's just like you said. You start off as a rental.
Right.
You see this kid shooting this nice gun. You see these guys running around, cussing out their friends, having fun. You're like, I want to do that too.
Right.
And then you just start going, and then you start finding the tournament side or the scenario side. It becomes a sport. I mean, you
Right.
do it so often. It's more than a hobby.
Right.
To me.
I agree.
You know,
I think.
know our wives would love it to be a hobby that for weeks.
Right.
But yeah.
No, it's good to hear that, because again, I get like everybody, you know, and I don't know. I mean, I just sometimes I think it's disgruntled people who are like constantly putting down our sport. They didn't make it. They didn't get to where they didn't get the brass ring like you and that kind of thing. And so they're like pissed off and they're like, you know, fuck this. And I'm like, for people like me and you that like, you know, busting our asses, flying over the world, doing all this kind of stuff, it is something special. There is something, right?
That's right.
So there you go. Max says, I'm not as good as I used to be back in the day. That's why I'm on the media side of it now, but I still like to. Listen, I think that Max or anybody else, when I have a picture when I first got shot, I mean, I was like a newbie, and I could see it in my face that I found this thing, that I drank the Kool-Aid, that I fell in love. And even when people leave our sport, they come back. There's something that, like, you know, they have kids, they go whatever, but there's something in our sport that kisses our soul and says, you know what I'm saying? You could be at the airport and, you know, they see a GI bag and somebody will come up to you and they'll go, you play? Right? And we even got our name for it. You play? Yeah, I play, right? Yep. So there's something special about our sport.
I can remember my first time going. I was very little. It was in California. I don't remember the field, but I can see the field in my mind. I remember it vividly. It was on the side of a mountain, right, in California, as you do. The field had trenches everywhere. It was a huge trench field.
Jungle Island. It had to be,
because there was power lines.
Yes, yeah, they have a mountain, and you can look down and all through the trenches and everything. And,
yeah, so maybe it was Jungle Island. But I remember going. I remember my uncle having an electronic spider piranha that didn't work. You know, and That's like one of my fondest memories is that. Like I see that field in my brain all the time.
That is so cool. Dude, you're amazing. What you're doing is amazing. We're going to have you on again, and we'll get some updates, and just let us know what's going on with you. Again, you guys, paintballtradingcards.com, paintball trading cards, anything. Just Google paintball trading cards, and go check out what he's doing. Go support him. $15, get some trading cards, right? Yep. Wait for my cards. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, so maybe you can put something special in my card. I'll give you a bunch of stuff you can give away. But that'll be cool. So let me see here. Max says, I took a break because of adult life, but just got back into it last year. But paintball has always been a huge part of my life, right? And Ryan, you're the dog. It looks like a dog. No, I'm joking. It's a goat. I'm just joking. You're the dog. All right. Anyway, so listen, Ryan, you're a cool cat. Thank you very much for coming on the show. Hang out 1 second. I'm going to end the show and put you in the green room, and then I'm going to chat with you in the green room, okay?
Awesome.
All right, my brother. Hold on 1 second. How was that? Is that guy a cool cat? Is he a dog? No, I'm sorry. It's a goat. He's a cool cat. And you guys go support him. Go support anybody in the business, but go support paintball, right? He's doing a great job. $1 a card. Come on. This is amazing. He's fantastic. And Rob, thanks for coming on. Rob Sabaliska. Whatever. Anyway, Rob. Bye, Val. Okay. Anyway, you guys, I'm out of here. I got some more shows. I'm going to leave for Oregon tomorrow morning. I'll be gone a week. I might do some Facebook Live at some of the Oregon locations. But I've got some more shows coming up following week. If you guys want to go on the show, if you want to come in, if you want to whatever. I got some cooking shows coming up. I got some amazing cooking shows. If you guys want to get involved in that, that's fine too. You got a recipe you want to do, I'll show you how to do a 2-camera shot. It's fantastic. We'll talk about paintball and cooking. What could be wrong? All right, anyway. I just got a new Traeger grill, the 780. The beast, the Tesla of grills. It's amazing. All right, I'm out of here. Be safe. Let me do this, and let me say goodbye to all y'all. Hang on a second. Let me just see which one I'm going to leave you with. I'll do that one. Okay. I'm going to do Where You From. Okay. Bye, you guys. Take care. See ya.